Marvel is trying to stay eternally relevant with their new movie, Eternals. Bow Wow is struggling to stay relevant by attaching his name to Soulja Boy, as he does. And Nick Cannon will never lose relevancy, apparently, with all the kids he has under the way. What's going on, everybody? Plymouth Jones here from ScrewUp TV, and this is What's Happening. Okay, alrighty, y'all guys, welcome. We are back to, I guess we're gonna officially call this the What's Happening podcast, because it's kind of like the podcast version of the show. Y'all right, guys? Yeah, welcome back. As always, we have the wonderful, amazing Mr. John Bonds.
Hey, everybody, welcome.
There we go. He's the man. And also, always as awesome. Let's give it up for the wonderful Miss Natscha.
Hi, guys.
We are back, guys. We are back for our second episode in the new What's Happening podcast studio. How are you guys feeling?
Man, I love it. I love the vibes. I love the energy.
Yep.
You guys have great energy.
So here for the energy.
You have great energy, and you have great energy, and I think we are always here for great energy. But I think we are also here for like news and what's happening in entertainment. And I think we all just got done watching a trailer. A trailer for a new movie. We watched the trailer for The Eternals, Marvel's newest film coming to the MCU. And man, oh man, they are. Look. Marvel's got to the point where they're like, we did all of our popular heroes. We did it. We got to go back in the toy box and scrape down at the bottom, and let's get the ones that nobody knows about, because then, we can go ahead and introduce new characters to a new audience. The movie, the trailer looked visually stunning. I've heard a lot of good things about the production of this movie, but granted, that's coming from people who are involved in the production of the movie. They're not going to say we just spent a whole bunch of movie on this movie and it sucks. Yeah. But I've heard good things about it. The Eternals is not something I grew up reading a whole bunch. Not really, wasn't drawn to those characters. Do know who they are, but I'm interested I'm interested enough in this movie to see where Marvel is going to go next, because they have to take things to another level just to try to keep people somewhat interested and engaged.
I wish they had introduced whoever they was going to introduce in the second phase of Marvel in the first phase of Marvel. I don't know who any of these people are. The Eternals?
Now, do you know, I'm going to get nerdy on you, because technically they're on phase 4. You know what I mean?
Phase 4? Phase 4?
They're on phase 4.
What do you mean phase 4?
All this stuff right here coming out is phase 4. Endgame was the end of phase 3.
What?
Yeah. Phase 1 was everything leading up to the first Avengers.
Okay.
Phase 2 was everything, I think maybe, I can't remember, leading up to Age of Ultron. I want to say, Age of Ultron, and phase 3 was everything else.
Okay, so I guess my only wish, first of all, congratulations to the first 3 phases, because those first 3 phases is what Marvel is. So, like Natasha was saying earlier, I trust Marvel,
I do. I trust Marvel. I was not blown away by the trailer. I'm sorry. I was very much unsatisfied by the trailer.
Super underwhelmed.
But because of who's a part of it, the names, that's really all that I need. Like, you got Angelina Jolie, you got my girl from freaking Crazy Rich Asians, you got my dude who was in the Chucky Child's Play situation, the guy who played the detective. He's hilarious. He's great.
Wait, the Child's Play movie?
The
new one?
The black guy he's in that movie. That's where I know him from.
Oh, I don't think I've seen the new one.
Oh, it's so good.
The new one with iPhone Chucky?
It's so good.
See, all those movies were like the Child's Play movies, sidetrack. Like I was a big fan of those growing up.
Yeah.
But all the most recent ones, they would kind of put out a trailer, and I would never hear anything else about it. But
it was actually really good, because it has homegirl from I forget her name, but she has dark hair, and I really just love her style. Dang it, why can't I remember her freaking name? But she's in the Chucky.
Let me tell you. So, Child's Play, I never watched the Child's Play movies because there was this episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark, right? And there was this ventriloquist doll.
Slappy. No. Slappy's Goosebumps.
Yeah, that was Goosebumps.
Right.
There was this ventriloquist doll. There was this porcelain doll or something. Bro, I couldn't sleep. Yeah. So when I saw Chucky, there was no way I was about to watch a movie about a murderous doll. No, porcelain dolls were already murderous to me. Why would I watch my nightmare come to fruition? Like,
Right.
I mean,
Guys are crazy.
I don't know. Something about him when I was younger made me like him. But enough about Chucky. Look, I mean, look, the MCU's in like a very weird phase right now where they've almost had too much success. Where they're like, what do we do now? It's like, man, after I have ice cream at the end of the night, like, what else can you serve me that's going to be top of my ice cream?
I feel like they continue to put even more pressure on themselves because when they come out with things like WandaVision, I'm just like, oh my, just so blown away. Like the next thing just has to be great.
But they have the money to make it great. You know, they spend all that money. It better be great. A lot of things that get a lot of money aren't necessarily great.
But like, why? I was like you said, I'm underwhelmed by the trailer. Like the Eternals trailer, it just didn't do it for me. We watched the trailer. That other one,
The Carnage one,
not the Carnage one. The
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi. I'm underwhelmed. Like I'm underwhelmed after seeing the Hulk and Iron Man. Like I understand after Endgame, you have to reset a little bit.
Thanos can snap half the universe with a snap of his finger. Like you have to go back under. It's interesting. I mean, think about it this way: like when Captain America first came out, when Thor first came out, like people weren't really crazy about those people. Let's be real. Like when Iron Man first came out, I was like, Iron Man? Why are they making an Iron Man movie? Like he's an Avenger, okay, but why him?
But you saw the Iron Man trailer, and the Iron Man trailer
was cool.
Fire.
Yeah. When the trailer came out, I was like, this looks pretty dope.
It's
Right.
super
They had
dope.
the Iron Man Black Sabbath song in it.
Yeah.
But it wasn't my first pick for a superhero. But so when I saw the movie, I was like, this is pretty dope. When I heard that they were doing Captain America, I was like, Captain America is like one of my least favorite Avengers or characters. Period.
Yeah.
But the MCU has made him like my favorite Avenger.
But again, the trailers for that were dope.
Where they were great.
They were super dope. Why not put that same energy into the Eternals? I don't know. Like
it's like ordering French fries and you ain't got no business eating French fries, and when you get them, they're cold.
Yeah.
Why would I eat cold French fries? I'm not supposed to eat carbs.
Yeah, at least let me enjoy them.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying it blew me away.
Right, no.
The visuals looked really good. It looked like there was a lot of world building in there. I'm really big on lore and world building, and I think they can do a lot with what they have. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
I think they have the benefit of being able to separate themselves a little bit from the other movies where, in a Spider-Man movie, if something happens in New York, you got to explain why Iron Man's there or not there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
That's
true.
So they have a little bit more freedom. I'm excited. We'll see what happens.
I'll wait till it comes to Redbox. It's fine.
Redbox?
Yeah.
You still use Redbox?
I mean, first of all, don't come at me for Redbox. Like Redbox
just saying.
It's a nice little movie. It's like $1, $2.
You just rent that thing on Amazon for $2.99.
But I mean, who's really going to movies now anyway?
I'm definitely not.
Most movies get released on both.
I mean,
Right.
HBO and
But I have started to see. I can't remember
In
what movie it
theaters
was.
only.
Oh, in theaters only. I'm
Carnage.
like, so it's not going to be on HBO Max?
right, yeah.
Carnage.
yeah,
in theaters
right.
only.
Disrespectful. Make me get out of my dang on house. I'm trying to chill when I get home.
They're trying to make that money back. They lost a lot of money by not having the theaters, but that's okay. Somebody else who I think is trying to make some money back is Bow Wow. Bow Wow is trying to make Bow Wow is official in an official versus against Soulja Boy. I know they had beef way back when. You remember that like MySpace beef they used to have like Bow Wow and Soulja Boy.
I mean,
tall tees and everything. They had that beef way back then.
beefing through MySpace. Oh,
So first, at one point last week, I remember hearing there were some. Along the rumor mill was Bow Wow versus Romeo. And I'm thinking that's an easy sweep for Bow Wow. Romeo has 3 songs. He has the theme song from his old Romeo show. He has that one ad that he did.
for ICDC?
Yes. And then he
Don't do Romeo like that.
and then he has the old Romeo song. That's it. He has 3 tracks, and 2 of them aren't even like tracks. They're like jingles, you know. Right? See, you're struggling.
I can't remember a Romeo
you
song.
Can't remember.
But that's because we were singing a Bow Wow song earlier,
Right.
So,
and if we were thinking about Romeo, we was really thinking about Master P.
And look, Romeo. I think Romeo quickly realized he couldn't rap, and then started becoming an actor and everything else, businessman.
Right.
You know.
Right.
I mean, he has some bars. He had a couple bars.
Yeah.
Okay, you know, and maybe he had, and technically, I guess they all had bars. Who's to say who was writing for either of them? You know, but Romeo at least quickly realized he wasn't going to overshadow Bow Wow.
Right.
Once Bow Wow got like Mike, he was like, okay, let me get this Nickelodeon.
Let me get out of here.
But you know, Soulja Boy has found a way to remain relevant ever since forever since since YouTube, since Crank That, since like the old BitTorrent files when you'd be looking up songs and you hit it and you was looking for Soulja Boy and people were like, I can't find Soulja Boy. Oh, you got to spell it SOULJA, not Soulja Boy, not Soldier Boy, you know. And so like it was, I mean, ever since then, I mean, he revolutionized like dance movements for like the youth and everything
Seriously,
like that.
though, like,
you know,
seriously.
Snap music.
Hey,
Yo.
Soulja Boy created hip hop.
Yo, Soulja Boy,
here to say
tell him.
He did not create hip hop.
Soulja Boy
definitely
created
did
hip
not.
hop.
How did
Soulja Boy is the greatest influence of the 19th, 20th, and 21st century.
I'm gonna need you to watch me real quick, John,
You
because
watch.
he did not.
Crank That.
He did not create the hip hop, but he did create, some cool.
Yeah, he did some crank. Like look, Soulja Boy came out in 06, right? 20 years after hip hop has been around. Like,
So, I mean, I say that Soulja Boy likes to say that he influences everyone and everything.
yeah, no, Soulja Boy, but that's who he is, man. Like that's part of Soulja Boy's charm. Like a lot of that stuff he be talking crazy, but a lot of that stuff he can back it up too. You know.
Can I just say that he said that he invented FaceTime when he was talking about his video "Kiss Me Through the Phone"?
Oh, remember that
Yeah,
song?
he was like, "Kiss me through the phone." And he was like, "I invented FaceTime. That was me. Steve Jobs got it from me." But
Steve Jobs was dead.
I was
No, he
watching.
wasn't. Was he dead when
Nah, he wasn't there.
I was watching Smart House. You know, the Disney Channel original
Right.
movie. They came out in 1999, and they had FaceTime on there.
Have you seen
Shut
the
up, Soulja
Jetsons?
Boy.
The Jetsons, the whole Jetsons.
I'm like, come on,
Yeah.
Soulja
was
Boy,
all
calm down, bro.
Soulja Boy. Look, he also said that he got it right wearing bathing apes, which he got a lot of people wearing bathing apes.
I
Yeah,
got
do
me
that.
some
Bathing
bathing
ape.
apes.
But Lil Wayne was also on that bathing ape, you know.
saying,
a little
like-
bit before. Look, he did revolutionize a lot in the industry.
true.
You know,
Yeah.
he got hits. He got that clap.
Yes.
You know,
Watch me, you.
He did
the clap song right now, right?
Yeah, I make her clap.
Yeah.
I make her clap.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a simple
Draco.
TikTok song. You know what I mean?
Soulja.
But like he always figures out a way to stay relevant.
Y'all know the Nicki Minaj "Beam Me Up Scotty" mixtape. The
Yes.
song "Itty Bitty Piggy."
I
gotta
don't
check
even
that one
know
out.
it.
Yeah.
It's an older song, but that's Soulja Boy produced it. I'm sure you would know it if I played it.
Yeah, I'm sure. Soulja
Boy's
Boy
everywhere.
is a legend in the game.
Legend.
Who y'all got? Soulja Boy or Bow Wow?
Soulja Boy.
Big Draco.
Big Draco over Bow Wow. So hold on.
Big Draco
Okay.
over Bow Wow.
Okay. I'm not disagreeing or agreeing with anybody right now. All right. Let's name 5 Soulja Boy songs right now. Go for it.
Crank That Soulja Boy.
Okay.
Kiss Me Through the Phone.
Get me through the phone. Donk.
Dunk.
Yeah.
Dunk.
She got a dunk. She got a dunk. She got a dunk. She got a dunk. She got a dunk. She got a dunk. She got a dunk.
Yeah.
Man.
I'm copying all of yours, by the way.
And you know 2 more.
2 more.
Right.
Yeah, right.
So hold on.
Right.
Now hold on. We were confident a second ago.
Right.
Nah, I'm saying.
You know they got to go through 20 songs, right?
Okay, but I'm saying when you put the list up, I had a Soulja Boy CD. Oh, hey, you there? I see you over there. I love that
Swag?
song. Swag.
Turn my swag on.
Oh yeah, turn my swag on.
Hop about that bitch.
Turn my swag on. Remember the dance? Take a look at the mirror. Say what's up. Yeah, give an egg. Oh,
Exactly.
So
turn my swag on.
But okay, so and
what we got for Bow Wow?
and what we got for Bow Wow?
I said Lil Bow Wow.
That's what
you
was-
just don't know the way you move so fast. I'm sorry.
That's
I'm
what was
really
stuck in my
excited.
head.
All
And
right.
I'm sorry.
That's why I couldn't think of a Lil
Sorry.
Romeo song.
Bounce with me. You know what I mean?
Bounce with me.
Bounce with me.
Oh.
Where my dogs at? Bow wow wow yippee yo
Yo,
yippee
yippee
yay.
yay.
Where my dogs at? Bounce with me out.
But that's the same song. Right? That's the same song, right? Bounce with that's
No.
Oh, that's a different one. Okay.
You'd be
You got-
mad if I thought what I do what you was saying, but I'm gonna
You
keep
got
it to myself.
He got Puppy Love, right? That's the one. No. Not a word that I be saying.
Yeah,
Girl, I just be playing
because I definitely know all the Bow Wow songs.
I know all 4 of them.
Oh, he got
look,
4?
No, look, man, he got more tracks. He got a lot of tracks. I mean, he had that whole season with Omarion.
Okay,
What's that one track they got together? Him and Omarion. That one.
let me hold
That one.
you.
Yeah.
What's that one?
Let me hold you. The video.
Dang, you know what the problem is? I was a Mario person, so
Oh, Mario.
Mario, where did
Yeah.
you come from?
Mario had
I'm
one
thinking
song.
my-
He had-
One song.
He had like
Oh, she was offended.
The whole album. Braid my hair.
That's his one song.
No, he got lots of them.
Mario. If you was gonna say one song for Mario, you would have to be
You
I
can
don't
even
wanna
do
know.
dang, what's that one?
No, that's not.
The whole album is just so good. God damn.
I don't
So-
know. I would say Big Draco's winning the battle though,
I think. Well, yeah. I think Draco's gonna win the battle.
because in terms of
Stage
just like,
presence.
in terms of just like culture, in terms of just like pure
Yeah.
culture.
Yeah, yeah. None of Bow Wow songs get people up like Soulja Boy songs.
No,
Like-
for real
like,
though.
Not a single
yeah,
one.
it's
you
a whole
know?
different vibe. With
Whole different
It's
Soulja.
a whole different vibe.
Yeah.
And I think Soulja's Boy is just gonna big brother him the whole verses. I think he's just
He
gonna
gonna have to.
And Bow Wow, Chad Mosh is just gonna have to take it and just take that check.
Take that.
I think Bow Wow invented cap, you know, but that's another talk. That's a whole other subject, you know.
Bow Wow lifestyle. When he was taking the pictures on the jet.
That's what I'm saying, man. With Mr. Cap, Capitan Planet.
He's like,
He's our hero.
Woo, 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 woo. You cap
It's Cap.
Stop it.
Let's. What's up with Big Drake? Drake.
Oh, Drake.
Drake.
just won Artist of the Decade at the Billboard Music Awards.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
I don't know.
2021. That's 2011.
Yeah.
10 years been doing work.
Wait, hold on. So wait, do they give that every single year?
Or every 10 years.
don't know. I know he got it this year.
So did he get it this year for 2010 to 2020, and got it probably this year? I would assume, because that's kind of how movies work, right? Like,
I mean, maybe.
because you can't get an award for this year because you haven't done anything, or because the year's not over yet.
I mean,
I
I guess so.
think just from my round numbers, I'm like, you can't.
Yeah, so I guess 2020 to 2010 to 2020.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't. I mean, you can't really argue that. You know, I'm not. Look, I got my opinion on Drake. Drake, I think, is one of the most talented rappers we have in the game right now.
Very
when it comes
talented.
bar for bar. My thing with Drake is Drake just chooses not to make music for PJ. That's all right. I get that. He has his own audience that he chooses not to rap as hard as he can for all the tracks.
I mean, he got some tracks on there that you just got to listen to them tracks.
I know he has, but like, look,
Drake takes me to so many different times in my life when I listen to
a
his
whole
music.
decade of dominance.
Like, honestly,
and
like,
that's
whenever-
a decade of dominance. Like,
Yeah.
like before that, he was on the come up. You know.
Yeah.
That's why, like, give the.
And you already loved, well, I at least already loved him because of Degrassi. So it's just like,
Yeah, I didn't watch Degrassi. I didn't really.
I fell apart when he got shot. Okay. It was the end of my world.
Didn't know who he was.
I wouldn't even know what channel to find Degrassi on.
Oh my God. It's
Noggin,
okay.
bro. It was a Nickelodeon show. It was like a Team Nick type thing.
It was.
It's like PLL, but the not so female driven. It's like more like male and female.
Noggin had like the weird. They had like that Ghost Rider show, right? The one with the ball float. That's some weird look. It was a show that not a lot of people watched. All right, except for Natasha who watched Degrassi.
Hey man, everybody loved. I know a lot of people that loved it.
Degrassi.
Who watched Degrassi?
Yeah, I never saw it.
I guess I'm talking more about Noggin, but I guess everybody watching the guy Noggin. If Degrassi was on Noggin, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I didn't watch it, but I mean, that didn't change the fact that when Drake first came out, I was like, "Yo, whose man is this? This man has got bars, you know, got bars." And then he just, turned into a machine.
When he linked up with Young
Wayne.
Money.
Yeah, that was a rap.
He did
Give
Best
Lil
Job I
Wayne
Had.
his flowers now.
Yeah.
Give that man his
All
flowers
of the
now.
flowers.
Right.
He gave his Nicki and Drake. He took the 2000 to like 2008, and then led on the next leaders of the music hip hop industry.
Really
know what
did.
I mean? Because I mean, everybody right now they're Drake, Nicki babies, like Cardi, Nicki baby. You can just kind of tell that they just ushered a whole new.
Look at The Weeknd. The Weeknd is just grew up from Drake.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I mean, huge influence, a lot of great music. Obviously a lot of controversy, but you're gonna get that if you're that big. What's one of your favorite Drake moments over the past 10 years?
I would have to say when he gained weight and got a beard.
Okay, I didn't know that was a moment, but
It was a moment for me. I was like, keep that beard, baby, and keep that weight.
when he was acting a fool on the Toronto Raptors sideline.
Oh yeah,
during the championship.
Yep.
Man, I was like, yeah, man, I like to keep that energy.
Yeah.
And whenever he did a video with Rihanna,
right.
Well, she's taken now. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that. Now, we're going to talk about it.
I'm gonna have to say I like for me, just because of what it did for that summer. I like the Surgical Summer a little bit with Pusha T, him kind of going back and forth. It made Drake rap a little bit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Even the Drake and Meek Mill beef.
I was about to say Drake and Meek Mill beef.
Yeah.
It made Drake rap a little bit. He got to pull out the bag a little bit.
Yo, when he dropped
back to back.
Oh, God.
How you gonna
So
make a diss
good.
record that's a club banger?
So
Yo,
good.
I didn't stop playing back then.
Nobody stopped playing it. Meek Mill was hiding in his basement the whole time.
Wait, wasn't there like a line in one of the songs where he was like, he was referring
That's
to
your
like,
world tour, your girls tour?
No, but not that.
No,
he
he
was
was
like
like-
recording. He was like, I'm recording above your hotel room or
Hotel
something
room.
like that.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Come on, man. Yeah, you
I'm like,
can't.
this is so disrespectful. I love it.
It's so disrespectful. That's the Drake I like. But I like that kind of energy in general. You know who likes a lot of energy and we'll say sexual energy is this man Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon has been out there spreading his seed, son.
Boy.
Spreading his seed, planting it, flowering it, nourishing it, making sure that
Things
they
is
grow.
fertilized.
Putting it in things that are moist.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do when you want your spawn to grow. He's been in a contest. I haven't seen her text messages, but I'm sure him and Future have some sort of text thread going back and forth between baby mamas, kids, birthdays. They're probably about to start a whole baby daddy calendar for baby daddy.
Man.
It's
It's just a lot. I mean, Nick Cannon first of all, congratulations to the man. He has some health ailments, so I'm glad he's healthy enough to spread his seed as far as he has.
How many kids does he have?
This will be his 7th.
So he's trying to be like Eddie Murphy. Okay.
I mean, and Eddie Murphy be taking care of his kids. I'm sure Nick Cannon's going to take care of his kids. But,
yeah.
but my thing is, like, he got so many kids between so many women.
That's
like,
so much. That's
like
a lot.
Future and Eddie Murphy.
Like
okay.
Mariah, but he don't have like a Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey's kids, them two babies, they not gonna know Nick Cannon's other children.
No.
Not
At
yet.
all.
Right. Not till they older if they want to.
If
They'll-
Mariah ever
yeah.
allows them around the same company,
Right.
I just don't understand this. I can't sign up for that kind of stress. Nick Cannon, you are stronger than me in that sense. I can't because I mean,
My thing is like, I'm sorry. Like, why do you have that many?
because he a super millionaire.
I mean, look, but do you think he planned this out, or do you think this is something that happened and he just just live with the consequences.
I mean, I think everything Nick Cannon does, there's a plan for it. I think there's a plan for this.
So
Nick
you
Cannon
think when
is a
he's
very
with
calculated
when
man.
he's with that woman, do you think he's like, okay, this is my person? Do you think he's like planning to stay with that person
I feel like
forever and ever?
He felt not forever and ever, but I felt like he has a soul tie to those people. Because if you go back and listen to anyone who's ever been in a relationship with Nick Cannon, they have nothing but positive things to say.
Right.
So like I feel like he's like, oh, I like this energy. I'm gonna have a child with you based on this energy.
I want this energy to have my seed.
Yo. Because I have good energy, you have good energy. We're gonna make this energy bring forth into this earth.
Spit on that energy.
Okay.
You know, I just can't. Look. Kudos to Nick. I mean, I don't. To me, it's hard for me to believe that this was a planned thing from him. To me,
You don't think so?
Nah, I don't know. I think Nick Cannon would like us all to believe that everything's well calculated. I think sometimes things happen, and I think also based on maybe Nick's world views, he might see things of happening for a reason. You know, so if something just happened, whether it was planned or not, he might just believe this was in the plan. And you know, how many baby mamas is it? Like four? Four? Yeah. I mean,
7 kids.
You know, it is what it is. You know, to each their own. Except unless you're going to give them out to 4 baby mamas, then to each their own. And
just keep it in your pants.
I mean,
wear a condom. I'm so sick of it.
Lil Wayne had 3 kids at the same time with 3 baby mamas.
Lauren London, who else?
Yeah, 3 kids.
But I mean, that's like, you know, you got one period in your life when you just reckless. Nick Cannon has like an extended period. Look, at this point, how did you already beat DJ Envy? You know, like
I mean,
DJ Envy been in the long game, hauling at it, going hard, working, tough. One kid get to a certain age, same one, tough. This Nick Cannon said, nah, this you, and you. Y'all all got it.
Yeah, everywhere. I mean, it's just when you're at that level of statue, and you know he's been through so many things. He had his show canceled.
You got it back.
He got it back, but like there was a period of time he didn't know if he would get it back.
What if this probably happened when he got a show canceled?
Saying
he thought he was never going to see her again, and
he was like, "Okay, our energies match. I can't let you go.
I can't let you go.
Not that I can't let you go, but like we got to make most of this energy."
My real question is: do men, think about how this is going to affect these children? Like, how that is going to shape them? Do they even think that far? Like,
probably not. Look,
they need to.
Look. I mean,
I know you just having fun and living your life. Yeah, you should live your life. But if you're gonna live your life, at least don't be reckless. Put a dang on condom on. I'm gonna pull out better, dog. What's going on?
Or let's not blame it all on Nick. She definitely let him shoot up the club,
right?
Like, so it's on, and
but he could also just wear a condom,
and she could not, and she could say, if you don't put one on, then we're not doing it.
So then he doesn't need to do it then.
But if she's willing to let him do it,
what's she gonna do? Put a gun to his head? Put it in raw, nigga.
No, but like if she's like, just do it raw, and he's like, yeah. If she's the one initiating it, women look. We don't need to get into this.
All I'm saying, we don't need to get too deep into it. But all I'm saying is they just gotta think about how it's affecting these kids. Like, what it's doing to them. Like, you're creating all these human beings. Like, think about what you are creating.
So in the moment, but that's the thing. Nick Cannon has.
If you want it that bad, just spit on your hand and just go at it.
But he has the capabilities to equip the next generation. Like, he has all the resources, he has connections, he has the network. If he wants to put all his kids into daycare and private school, he could.
That's fine, but will he have an actual relationship with all of these?
But that's the thing, he could. He can't, because he has the financial freedom and the flexibility that he doesn't have to work if he doesn't want to. I don't know his finances, but like, he
just don't be out here creating human beings and not being in their lives. Like, that pisses me off.
Like,
so much.
I'm saying Nick Cannon is responsible in that sense. Like, the regular Joe Schmo who got 12 baby mamas and 13 kids, he should be more responsible, you know?
Right, but again, you're just opening yourself up for more problems. Like, all it takes is for one of those baby moms, like, you ain't seen your daddy no more, and then it's an issue. You know, then it's like, then he takes one set of kids or something, the other, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's a whole lot of issues that go on, and I wouldn't invite that into my life. But Nick Cannon, it is your life, and you can do as As you please. Clearly, sir. Just next time, I would recommend strap it up, wrap it up, or dip out.
Wrap up the other head.
Pull-out
Nick.
game seems weak.
Yeah. Wrap up the other.
Wrap up
All
the
those head
other
wraps you got, my G.
Wrap up the
Use
other
one
one,
of them.
bro.
Let's talk about Kwame Brown and Charlamagne the God.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Look, Charlamagne has built his platform on talking shit.
Yeah.
You know, has built his whole platform on going out there, dogging everybody. He has a whole segment every single day dedicated
Donkey of the day.
to dogging somebody every single day. And usually it's people who choose not to clap back, can't clap back, or don't have the clout to clap back against, because Charlamagne be on there telling everybody to go to niggas' DMs and comments and put a little petty party. He be sending people after him.
Right.
And man, finally he ran into somebody who was not about that life. Kwame was like, "Oh, bruh, you
got the right one today.
You got the right one. Do not throw a stone in glass houses, my G." You know. So, do you remember what was said exactly about Kwame Brown from Charlamagne?
So I don't remember what Charlamagne said about Kwame Brown.
I know that whatever Charlamagne or whatever Kwame had done, Charlamagne then brought in Kwame's family members into like the story that had nothing to do with it. Where like he mentioned that like his dad, Kwame's dad was like in prison or like a criminal, and that Kwame's other brother, who Kwame never even met, was a criminal and everything. So like he brought in a whole bunch of family business.
My daddy?
You know what I'm saying? that had nothing to do with it. And so Kwame came back with the smoke. It was like, my G, but didn't you? Don't you have a case where you supposedly has like this statutory rape to a girl and like raped somebody? And so Kwame's been getting this information all over the internet all weekend.
I mean, it was I heard him get into it with Charlamagne, but also I heard him get into it with Matt Barnes and the dudes from that podcast too.
So Charlamagne was commenting on that.
Okay.
Charlamagne was commenting on that and then brought in some other stuff into it. Sheesh. And like, hey, man, you stick your nose in somebody else's business. You jump in the middle of a gunfight, you might get shot. And
man's came out busting.
Yes. Oh man, look. I mean, this is a case that Charlamagne had like settled outside of court, settled for a lesser charge. Like didn't he? You know what I mean? So he's something that he's tried to bury. You know what I mean? For whatever reason. You know what I mean? But it's something that he knows is out there, and eventually somebody's going to come in, and Kwame came and took that ammunition and sent him against it, to the point where today Charlamagne gave himself a donkey of the day.
What?
He gave himself a donkey of the day, apologizing to Kwame because what happened apparently was when Kwame was out there talking about, you know, the rape charge, Charlamagne had apparently tried to put out a cease and desist. You know what I mean? And
cease and desist on the truth?
I don't know. It can't, allegedly.
Allegedly.
A cease and desist, and that shit was not going away. And so next best thing, appease a nigga who's going after you. So apologize. He did an apology all like this morning, probably praying that they shut up about this dog, because Charlamagne will be canceled. Like, you gotta understand. You gotta understand. Look. That's the thing. That's the thing with cancel culture. Like, eventually, it's gonna turn around on you. I mean, hopefully, like, not saying everybody has like done anything. As I'm not saying Charlamagne did anything like this. Hopefully, he didn't for the sake of the girl involved. You know, I'd rather her be a liar than a rape victim. You know,
right?
But it's just, I mean, it's to the point. Again, don't throw houses or don't throw stones in the glass house, because you never know when somebody's gonna. I mean, everybody's done their share of demons. Everybody has sinned. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect, and somebody's always watching. You know what I mean? And I'm interested to see where this goes next. You know,
man, I just hope Charlamagne learns his lesson. You know, you can't continue a career. I feel the same way about Charlamagne that I do about Wendy Williams. You can't continue your career just bad shit talking people. You can't you can't do that.
You can't do it.
Karma's a bitch.
And karma is accurate.
It don't miss.
Back. Do not miss. But we'll see what happens with the story as it unfolds. I'm Charlemagne. I mean, I would even say in the past couple of years, it's kind of like changed a little bit of who he is. Like trying to, like he's not as reckless as he used to be. He definitely tries to appease certain audiences and whatnot. But man, oh man, it's interesting. If for all of you guys who know anything about Kwame or anything, he will not be playing in the playoffs this year. But John, who will be playing here in the playoffs?
All right, so this is what we got going on, right? So, Ice Trader Gang, whoop whoop, and the Atlanta Hawks just stole Game 1 over them. Who them boys was playing? The Knicks. Okay, was playing the Knicks. Yep. So I got Hawks in 7. The Lakers lost Game 1 to the Suns, but I got the Lakers. Okay, easy,
obviously.
Who else is playing? There's the Grizzlies. Ooh, the Grizzlies and Ja Morant. Ja Morant, he on his Grizzly, knocked out Steph Curry and the Warriors. That's crazy. For the AC. So and then they won. The Grizzlies beat the Utah Jazz for Game 1. Crazy, man. They was going in.
They got a whole new setup this year, right?
Yeah, there was a play-in tournament, 8 seeds on the East, 8 seeds on the West, and I mean it's looking good. Yeah, it's looking good.
Yeah,
I feel like I
don't know if LeBron was a fan of it once.
No, LeBron was not a fan of it. LeBron said, "Get rid of that."
I don't want. It's not going to work out in my favor. I don't want no parts of it.
Hey, LeBron gonna win. He's gonna win regardless. Like,
look, LeBron
be doing work.
He's in Space Jam, man. Just call it, LeBron. Just call it. You win.
Win. Speaking of Space Jam, did you guys hear Lil Baby and Kirk Franklin's new song "We Win"?
Kirk Franklin,
Lil Baby.
What? Lil Baby?
The Lord
is
it? Kirk
is it on Space Jam?
Space Jam 2, A New Legacy. Yeah, it's called "We Win."
What?
That's cool.
They ain't put R. Kelly on there?
Stop it.
Why would you do that?
Well, I Believe I Can Fly. What's wrong with R. Kelly?
Everything is wrong with
I Believe I Can Fly?
Yeah.
We don't straight to jail.
Listen to
Age
that.
ain't nothing but a number?
You can fly to jail with that number.
Put the key in the ignition?
And then go to jail.
Take the key out of the ignition and step away from the minor.
Step away from the minor. Do not.
Student driver.
I'm so done.
Put your key back in your pocket.
In your pocket?
Trapped in the cop car.
Trapped in the closet? Trapped in the cop car?
Trapped in her. Oh, no.
Trapped in the holding cell.
Step in the name. No, I'm not gonna.
No.
He used to call himself the Pied Piper.
Yeah, I bet he was piping.
I wonder how he's doing. Does he get like school lunch? Does he have lunchbox?
I mean, probably that's the way he prefers things.
Does he have like a Netflix Kids account?
Just so that's what he's used to.
So much.
He's just thinking about. He wants to know what to talk about it. Though
he gets Lunchables
at the juice box. Gets Lunchables at lunch.
Gets Lunchables at lunch.
Get some fruit gushers.
Yeah.
And he goes to middle school madness.
Ooh, mystery flavor.
What's going on? Hey, kids, let's do the Macarena. Friends is coming back.
Oh, yeah.
Friends is the hit show from the 90s, early 2000s. That was the Living Single ripoff that struck gold with mainstream media. Natasha, you were really excited about this show.
I'm so excited about the Friends reunion. Mm-hmm. I'm so excited because I grew up on Friends and I loved Friends. Friends was just one of those shows that we had on in the house. I mean, we had many shows on in the house, but Friends was just one of those shows that I just really connected with, probably because of the character Phoebe. Mm-hmm. She's just so quirky and weird, and my mom is similar in that way, and so I am as well. So I think that's why I was just like so excited. It's been so many years since we've gotten some new stuff from them. But then also because of the date that it's coming out, May 27th, which is next Thursday, I think. That's also just a special date. Mm-hmm. It's a big date in my life. So I think the fact that it's coming out on a date like May 27th and that show, I'm just like so excited.
The universe is speaking to you.
Oh, it's definitely speaking.
Speaking only to Natasha, and because I don't get it.
It's not talking to me either.
I would look. Friends is one of those shows where I just never. It's not that I hated it. I just never watched it. Never watched it when I was growing up. I would always click the channel, keep flipping the channels, and it's mostly because from what I would see in most, it just didn't look relatable to me. I didn't know what the plot was, didn't know what the show was about.
I think you'd like it though.
I'm sure if I anything with a plot, if I sat down long enough, like I've been guilty caught watching Lifetime movies before. If
Those are different.
You got a simple enough plot. I'm sitting there watching.
I'm in there.
I gotta find out what's going on. It lasted for like 10 years. 10 years, which means it had to be good.
Right.
But a lot of people like cheeseburgers. I'm not a big cheeseburger fan. And it wasn't necessarily for me. I did watch. Again, and you probably like we grew up in an era where we had watched whatever our parents had on TV at certain times, and so we just never had Friends on at the house. But I would always go to school the next day and hear all the kids talk about Friends and the teachers talk about it. And
He's friends? Her lobster.
Your friends were talking about Friends?
No. People.
Oh, people. You said your friend? No,
not my friends. Never. We were talking about like Martin and Jamie Foxx show and the Wayans Brothers.
Those were great shows as well. Those were on in the house. Yeah, I love those too.
I just whatever time slot Friends was on, I was either eating dinner or watching something else or playing with my brother. But I mean, I know that they have iconic like Friends and like came out during the whole Sex and the City thing.
Yes, that was on too.
And that's when they remember they would have in those magazines. Which character are you? Are you Joey? Are you Phoebe? Are you Chandler?
Definitely Phoebe with a splash of Monica.
I can't even believe I just named that many characters. I got kind of lucky.
I'm proud of you. I'm really proud of you.
But I'm sure. The reunion is probably going to get a lot of high ratings because it was a cultural movie. Like you can always tell, like if something's big enough where it just reaches over to the other culture, where at least we can see, oh wow, that's a big thing that's happening. I think one interesting about Friends, and we'll see what happens when the reunion comes on. I'm sure Twitter's going to have a field day with it. Is everybody's going to say, well, what about living single? Because it's been a big thing recently is that it's come out that like not only was it a theory that Friends was a ripoff of Living Single, it came out that it was like a real thing. Yeah. That like Living Single was pitched to a company, turned down, then Living Single found another started getting made a season after their first season on that same lot. They were like, we'll do it. We'll do this show, but we're gonna do it with the white people.
We'll do it with the whites.
We'll do it with the whites, and we're gonna call it Friends, and we're gonna give them a better part of the lot. Again, they probably made more money, but at the end of the day, it was interesting that Friends became the mainstream one, and Living Single, which. If there was no Living Single, there is a good possibility that there would be no Friends.
And Living Single was hilarious.
Living Single. I did watch Living Single. Yeah. You see.
You keep your head up.
What?
You keep your head up. Don't get me started, Queen Latifah.
Come on. So like, yeah, it's I mean, two completely different levels. Yeah. And I think again, it all comes to relatability, and I feel like just watching some of those shows, like in Living Single, it felt like some of the people that I was around and people who I can relate to. But I can't wait for the reunion to see what happens on Twitter. I won't watch it. I'm sure Natasha will.
Look, I like both shows. Okay.
I'm not saying that you don't like both shows. I was just doing something else during Friends.
Yeah.
Right. I'm not gonna bash Friends. I just never watched it.
Yeah. No, me either.
Yeah,
I'm good.
I
watched Boy Meets World.
Boy Meets World.
That one's good too.
Boy Meets World.
There it is.
Boy Meets World.
I love y'all's singing voices.
Well, thanks.
It's beautiful.
It's the mic. It's not.
Yeah. Is that this again?
Oh, okay. It's my singing voice. Boy, this boy me.
So you don't have to do that.
Okay. I'm sorry. I was.
Thank you.
Let's see. Rihanna. Rihanna. I wish she was my friend.
Oh my god.
She's a savage ex Fenty.
Oh my god.
You excited?
I'm so excited because ASAP Rocky said
Boo.
that stop it. Okay.
Boo.
No, you stop it. Okay. Do you want me to bite you? You
Boo.
threaten to bite me. I'm gonna bite you.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. But ASAP Rocky said that she's the one.
I have a question,
Okay.
and this goes to any guy listening to this at all. Any man, if or woman, if you have a chance to be with Rihanna,
I would.
who would not say that she's the one?
Right.
That's a
Anybody.
go-to.
Sex with her is so amazing.
I could imagine.
Look, guys,
And I do.
let's be real about what what do we think is actually happening here? Do we think? Are you excited because you think ASAP and Rihanna are about to be a forever relationship?
I'm excited for so many reasons. I'm excited because number one, Black Love is beautiful. Number two, I feel like they might come out with an album like Big Sean and Janae did, which that album was amazing. I think it's called 22 or something like that. Oh my God.
That was a good album.
Every single song is good. I feel like they're going to come out with an album together.
So I feel like they're gonna collab on something, maybe music, but definitely like fashion. Like,
Oh, totally.
yeah, definitely something fashion. But I feel the same way about ASAP and Rihanna as I did when Jay-Z announced that he was getting with Beyonce. I was like, nah, bro, that's mine.
Yeah.
What are you doing? You can't.
You can't.
Yeah, what did
you
you-
can't. Come
saying?
on, man. I got stock options
Yeah,
for Beyonce.
I'm
What you
saying.
talking about?
That's me.
Look, man.
No. But Rihanna?
But look, here's the difference. Here's the difference for me. This ain't gonna last. I don't
Man.
think so.
Why?
Because Rihanna ain't. Come on, Rihanna is here.
She was with a
Do you know?
billionaire.
Do you know how many? Do you know how many men Rihanna has been through?
Yeah, but that's if she cares about billionaires and money.
But I mean, like she was with like Leonardo DiCaprio. She was with. I mean, there's rumors that look, Drake couldn't get at that.
Yeah, but Drake is apparently out there. Like, can't keep it
Drake
in
is
his
definitely
pants.
out there.
He
Drake
can't keep it in his pants.
is low
Why
key
would-
Nick Cannon. Dick Cannon.
Ooh.
I mean, I think Rihanna. I think Rihanna's wearing ASAP like a new bag that she's gonna wear for a little bit. You know what I mean?
They was together before though, right?
They got together during COVID, I think.
No, they was together even
Ooh,
before.
were they? I
I
didn't
thought
know.
so. I thought they were together briefly, and then she was with that Australian billionaire dude, and then now they're together again.
Yeah, man. I mean, if it works out, I'm thrilled for them. I'm happy for them. But I just think Rihanna is like, so this is my summer bag. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna rock him till about September.
I mean,
Then I'm gonna go ahead.
Oh my god!
I just feel like Rihanna could do better, and I'm right here.
Rihanna,
Oh wow!
Rihanna knows she can do better.
I'm right here.
You know, Rihanna has the pick of the litter. Pick of the litter. Rihanna, in my opinion, better than most.
Not better than Aaliyah.
There you go. Well,
Sorry.
I mean, at
Look,
least-
look.
Sorry.
Aaliyah,
Sorry.
Aaliyah had that one track. If your girl only knew, and
If your
and I've
girl-
always said, like, if that was me, I'm Aaliyah. She don't know. I'll call her right now and let her know that me and you are a thing. I thought she knew.
Aaliyah, I can clear that up for
I
you
can
right
clear
now.
right
Oh my
now.
God, I'm so done.
I'm put, babe. You on speaker, right?
Right.
Baby, it's over, right? tell Aaliyah that me and you are done.
You tell Aaliyah.
You tell Aaliyah that we are through.
So mad. I'm so mad.
Okay, I think that's all the time we have for today, y'all. I think we're wrapping it up. Good talk today, everybody. Good talk.
Good talk.
Look, John, where can the good people find you out there in the world?
So if you want me, you can find me on Instagram and YouTube. I'm John Bonds. But, I'm going to find out how to go give my number to Aaliyah. Hey, babe.
Yeah.
Babe.
Natasha, where can the good people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Goofy German Girl 1. That's WON 1.
Like, we won the game.
Like 1. The number, but not
Like
O-N-E.
Juan.
Like, yeah.
Like Juan.
Like Juan.
Like Juan.
Like how German people count the number 1 is with the thumb.
Like Juan. Like my friend from Puerto Rico. Juan.
Exactamundo.
And you guys won't find me in Puerto Rico. You guys can find me at Plymouth Jones, at ScrewUp TV. As always, guys, make sure you guys follow our YouTube page, follow our sketch comedy series. Make sure you guys go to streaming services, check out our movie, All We Got. It's on Amazon Prime, it's on Tubi, it's on Google Play, it's on YouTube if you're on YouTube now. Also, you might be listening to this on podcast. Make sure you save it on podcast via whether it's Apple or Spotify or whatever you have, whatever you're listening to. Go ahead and save it there and stay tuned for our clips, guys. Thank you. That's all for the time we have. All the time we have for you guys today. It's been a lot of fun as always. I'm Plymouth Jones, and for John and Natasha, we are out of here. Hey guys, Plymouth Jones here. Thanks for watching our stuff. Thanks for watching our channel. Make sure you follow us on all of our social medias at ScrewUp TV. Make sure you follow our YouTube channel and you click the notification bell. Make sure you click that so you get notified whenever we drop a new web series or sketch or anything, really anything. And make sure you follow us on Patreon. Patreon.com/ScrewUpTV, where you can help support us and make us grow. Screw up.